I'm Paul Wolver. I'm the owner of Pinellas Power Products. This is the installation instruction video for the wireless remote control for the Powerhorse 7500i. Incidentally, this particular generator already has my fuel kit installed. It's an extended run fuel kit that will allow you to draw fuel from a remote fuel tank. If you don't already have one, I strongly suggest you get one, because this generator will not run very long on the small fuel tank that comes in it. Because of the fuel kit installed, when you turn the fuel knob to the on position, it does not power on the ignition components. Those are separate now. It's through this switch that powers on the ignition components. Okay, if you'll notice back here, there are 3 plugs that are not used, and those go to the micro switches that are driven by a cam off the fuel selector valve. Don't worry about those plugs. This is the small switch that now controls the ignition components. For the wireless remote control, if you look down here at the bottom, this is the back of the switch or push button that you normally push it once to start the generator, or push it again to shut the generator off. So you'll disconnect the connector that goes to that. The pigtail on my wireless remote control plugs right in. Where you unconnected that from. So now it goes from the switch into my harness, and then from my harness into the main harness. All you did was intercept. Then I've got 2 red wires, and if you look, here's a connector over here with 2 red wires on it. Disconnect that and plug my harness into the middle of that. And it will not matter if it's got my fuel kit on it going to this micro switch or going to these. One of the wiring harnesses has 2 red wires, and one of the wiring harnesses has 1 red and 1 black. What you'll do is you'll intercept the harness that has 2 red wires. The ground is a simple ring terminal, and we're going to connect that to this ground lug right here. Now, if you don't have my fuel kit, you would turn this to the on position and this panel would come on about a second and a half later. Since it's got my fuel kit, you'll also flip this and the panel will come on about a second and a half later. With the stock generator, you'd press this button one time and the generator would start, and it still will. Hit it again, it'll shut off. Now if you want to use my remote control, you press the button one time, it'll start, press it again, and it'll shut off. It doesn't get much simpler than that. If you have any questions, below the video is a description section. The name of my website is in the description section. Go to my website and have a look at all the information on the product. If you have any questions, there's a contact section that has my phone number and my email address. Thank you for your time.